from the Arnaldos family. Centenary of the SSPS in Paraguay. The SSPS province of Paraguay, that's the female arm of the Divine Word family of religious, Sisters, Servants of the Holy Spirit, organized a celebration of their arrival in that country. They opened the Jubilee year in 2019, but many activities were for this year and had to be canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Nevertheless, they decided to celebrate with lots of joy and gratitude. They posted their mission history on Facebook, live streamed a Triduum of prayers, and on Sunday, August 30th, televised nationwide a special Eucharist at the Basilica of the Virgin of Miracles in Caacupe, with sisters, family members, friends, and collaborators participating. In the afternoon, all the communities and the sisters who are missioned outside the province and the generally community were invited for a virtual snack with artistic presentations and prayers. The first four SSPS sisters, Betta Fisher, Filiberta Tumeller, Juana Hang, and Alida Gassman, arrived in Puerto Bagarin on the banks of the Munday River in the Guarani land on August 30th, 1920, to join the SVD already working for 10 years there with the indigenous Mdaya Guarani. But the hard demands of the mission work, the climate, overload of commitments, and long walks through the jungles quickly affected the life and health of one of its members. Sister Betta passed away and was buried at the mission in 1923. Congratulations, sisters. Father Marian Zalazik, SVD, missionary of the lepers. On October 12th, an exhibition devoted to Father Marian Zalazik, SVD, and Dr. Wanda Blenska was opened in Poznan during the symposium Missionary Paths of Holiness, organized by the Association of Polish Missiologists, which could be viewed at the Faculty of Theology of Adam Mickiewicz University until October 23rd. Father Marian Zalazik was born in Poland in 1918. In 1937, when he was 19 years old, he joined the Society of the Divine Word after completing his high school studies. In 1940, during his seminary training, he was arrested by the Nazi Gestapo and sent to the concentration camp at Dachau, where he remained imprisoned until the camp was liberated by American forces in April 1945. After his release from Nazi internment, he traveled to Rome to study theology and was ordained a priest in 1949. In 1950, Father Marian was sent as a missionary to the Indian state of Orissa, now called Odisha. He worked for 25 years in the Rourkela district before moving to the coastal city of Puri in 1975. In Puri, he was moved by the plight of a large number of people afflicted with leprosy, as they were completely ostracized from the community. Even the otherwise healthy children of lepers were not allowed to associate with the children of healthy parents. His experience in the concentration camp gave him an insight into the suffering and poor treatment of those afflicted with the disease. Inspired by the work of Father Damien of Molokai, Father Marian organized the leper colony and saw to the treatment of over 600 lepers. He provided them with shelter, medical care, and a chance to earn a living at a time when lepers were considered by many to be cursed by God and had to survive by begging. He later founded the Beatrix School, which gave the children of the leper colony their first opportunity at an education and a chance for a brighter future. The school was not limited to the children of the leper colony, and soon many children of non-lepers were also attending. This integration has played a very big role in removing the stigma surrounding leprosy. Father Marian strove to diminish that stigma further by introducing the lepers to the community and showing that they were not to be feared or reviled. For his tireless work in this leper colony in Puri, Father Marian Zalazek was twice nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. He passed away on April 30th, 2006, in the arms of his own people from the colony, and the work for his beatification and canonization is underway. It is not difficult to be good, provided one wants to be so, according to Father Marian. General leadership lauds provincial and regional superiors. Father General Paulus Budi Claydon and the leadership team expressed their appreciation and gratitude to all those in the leadership service of the provinces and regions. In a circular dated September 1st, Claydon said, "We would like to avail of this opportunity to express our appreciation and gratitude to you, dear confreres, who are in the leadership service of your respective provinces and regions, for your commitment and dedication in this time of crisis. Undoubtedly, it is not easy, especially for the new superiors, to do the ministry of leadership in times of lockdown, when we have to cancel many of our programs without the certainty of being able to reschedule them." He added, "And yet, with pride, we can say that you find creative ways to continue to animate confreres and our lay mission partners to meet the requirements of proper administration and to coordinate different missionary activities, especially those related to the outreach programs for the poor. Because of your dedication, our confreres not only continue to be responsible missionaries, but are also encouraged to find new ways of doing mission." SSPS sister, first woman to donate plasma. Sister Sneha Joseph, SSPS, became the first woman in the city of Mumbai to donate plasma 3 times in 2 months for the treatment of COVID-19 patients. Sister Sneha is the executive director of the Holy Spirit Hospital with 125 beds for COVID-19 patients. She tested positive in May and was completely cured after almost 3 weeks. Despite the fact that plasma therapy for COVID-19 has proven to be successful, many COVID survivors in India are reluctant to donate plasma. The highlight of the story is that she chose to donate plasma to poor patients in a neighboring government hospital as they cannot afford to pay for it. In an interview with the Archdiocese of Mumbai, Sister Sneha shared that it is because of her vocation as a religious that she donated plasma. Mission awareness. Antiochia movement. What's the Antiochia movement? After the Velvet Revolution, some Czech seminarians decided to begin a new project in the spirit of new evangelization in the Czech Republic. They chose small parishes where Christianity is slowly disappearing from both public and private life. These places became summer mission stations for groups of young volunteers. Now in its 3rd year, a Czech SSPS community participated in the summer mission program. Sisters Magdalena Lee, Radislava Kurachova, and Lenka Frantiska Vavarova encountered different mission realities in 2 villages, Brzova and Lipodvek. They prepared alternative prayer methods, arranged meetings for the entire village, invited guests to talk on different topics, and organized village barbecues and soccer football matches. Sister Magdalena organized ceramic workshops based on biblical stories. Sister Radislava taught children how to cook and do artwork with beads. Special activities for children they met on the streets and later for their parents were organized. Their mission also included chatting with locals working in their gardens, visiting the elderly, and just walking through the village in silence and praying for all the people. The most important witness of Christ for them was to meet young missionary volunteers who were able to give their time and talent for God and for them. According to Blessed Charles de Foucauld, when they see how good a servant is to them, they think how good the master must be. Niigata Prefecture, Japan. Ordination of Bishop Daisuke Narui, SVD. The Episcopal ordination of Bishop Daisuke Narui took place at the Cathedral of Niigata, Japan, on September 22, 2020, at 10 in the morning. The ordination rite was presided over by Archbishop Tarcisius Isao Kikuchi, SVD, Archbishop of Tokyo, with several bishops, including Cardinal Thomas Aquino Magno Maeda and Bishop Michael Goro Matsura, the Bishop of Nagoya. Also present for the occasion was Father Eugene Zebura, the Provincial of Japan, Father Robert Kisala, SVD, former Vice General, and a reduced number of the Arnaldus family following pandemic protocols. 60 guests were in attendance, including Bishop Daisuke's family and friends. Others watched the live streaming of the event. After the ordination Mass, a surprise video was screened in the cathedral composed of welcome messages recorded at almost all the parishes in Niigata, Yamagata, and Akita prefectures. The joy from everyone was tangible. Newly ordained Bishop Daisuke posted on Facebook, "With the prayerful support of many friends, my Episcopal ordination took place at Niigata's cathedral. I sincerely thank those who prayed for me and the Niigata Diocese." Bishop Daisuke had been serving as Generalate Coordinator for Justice, Peace, and Integrity of Creation for the past several years. Last word. Mission Sunday says to bring hope. We celebrated World Mission Sunday on October 18th this year, emphasizing our shared baptismal call to mission. Pope Francis, in his message for the day, implores, in this year marked by the suffering and challenges created by the COVID-19 pandemic, the missionary journey of the whole Church continues in light of the words found in the account of the calling of the prophet Isaiah. "Here I am, send me." This is the ever-new response to the Lord's question, "Whom shall I send?" This invitation from God's merciful heart challenges both the Church and humanity in the current world crisis. It is often said that mission is all about relationships with God and with one another, an understanding reinforced by our baptismal call. We enter into relationship because we are all so intimately connected as children of God. Not only are we created in God's image, we are created out of the very essence of God, that is, love. In this most unusual time of uncertainty, insecurity, fear, pain, death, and separation, our lives seem frail, but we are grounded in the Lord. Pope Francis reminds us that as baptized Christians, we are called personally to mission, especially at this time, to bring Christ's love to those most forgotten around the world. He asks us to respond to this call to mission, to step out of ourselves for love of God and neighbor. Let our answer be, "Here I am, send me." Mission Sunday alerts us to realize that each one of us can be sent out to the ends of the earth through our support of missionaries and those they serve. Our initiatives of online masses, novenas, and other spiritual activities have brought a certain solace and comfort to people. But mission is beyond this and calls for an answer to the cry of the perishing. We have responded in many different ways in spiritual and social spheres. Mission is complex, yet there is only one mission, God's mission. Mission is preaching the good news. Mission is prayer and hearing the voice of the Holy Spirit. Mission is bread. Mission is involvement. Mission is organizing. Mission is acting compassionately. Mission is being united with Jesus and doing what He prompts us to do in the local context. Mission Sunday challenges us to bring hope to people, sharing through our interactions, stepping out of our safety zone, searching for the lost in the pandemic, interacting with them and counseling them. Here I am, Lord, send me. That's all for this edition of Mission Minute News. Until we meet again, stay safe, and may Jesus' love for you make you smile.